What's going on, everybody? Larry, No Regret Show. Back in the pickup truck. Think about joining the channel. I actually show bank statements. I actually show proof of stuff I talk about. And that brings me to this point. A lot of older black men, I'm 43, we still think we can hold on to the past, man. We still think we can dress immature, walk around looking like 20-year-olds. No one's gonna take you serious if you 40. If you like mid-30s, early 30s, it's time to start really evaluating the way you dress. You gotta dress for where you're going. You know, I see grown black men in the Caribbean or on the beach come with Timberlands and Jordans on, and then get mad when they get sand on their Jordans. Bro, you're at a beach. Flip-flops, man. Stop worrying about what people think. A lot of black men never escape that mindset of worrying about what people think about them. I don't care that these influencers popped up talking about the hard-working black man is a sucker. We work a plantation job. I don't have that mindset. You know what mindset I have? What if Harriet Tubman and the people that helped the Underground Railroad, what happens if they had that mindset? Do you know how far the Underground Railroad goes? Really think about that. Google that. It goes from the South to like Detroit, New York City, Chicago, the Midwest. Imagine being on foot, on steamboats, hiding from dogs, avoiding water moccasins in the river, spiders, animals. Imagine if they took the easy way out. You know, Harriet Tubman took multiple trips with the Underground Railroad. Do you think she was like, oh, this is my plantation job, there's a shortcut? No, she didn't think like that. Imagine if our ancestors in the civil rights movement thought like that. They couldn't even sit at countertops. When's the last time you went to a restaurant? A Chick-fil-A, Chipotle, any type of restaurant, and you got stuff poured on you because you could not sit at the countertops. When's the last time that happened to you? When's the first time that's happened to you? That happened to our grandparents, yo. So this is why all the sacrifice that they went through, I'm taking that baton and I'm running with it. I'm trying to change the minds of a lot of these young black men out here, because we're quick to say we need black men leaders, and then when we try to lead, we get pushback. When we try to share our stories that there are no shortcuts, you get people with no faces, no channels, talking about how we don't know what we're talking about. Have you ever noticed the brokest, poorest, most ignorant folks have all the answers to success? They're the most smartest people in the world. But take a look at their situation. I always say, look at a person's situation. Don't look at their 2020 situation. What was their situation prior to that was the greatest wealth transfer. In my opinion, 2020, 2021, 2022, that was the greatest wealth transfer in history. That's a whole nother video. Well, we've already covered that with these scammy ass black influencers. But as you age as a man, not just a black man, when you age as a man, your mindset is supposed to change. My whole wardrobe is different now. My whole wardrobe. I dress like a grown-up. You may see me in an Under Armour shirt right now, but I'm going to work. I have jeans on. I have work boots. I wear fitted jeans with a belt. I don't wear my pants hanging off my butt, because people will look at you and they will judge you on how you dress. They do. They will judge you on how you speak. The older a man gets and the older a black man gets, you're supposed to really change the way you think. Back when I was younger, in my teens and in my 20s, I'm like 5'9.5". I used to be able to stand underneath the rim of a basketball net, have a vertical. Back then, it was called hops. You had hops. You had ups. Yo, my man got ups. I used to be able to jump straight up and grab the rim with 2 hands like it was nothing. Back then, that's when the Jason Kidds was out, the Grant Hills, the Shaqs, the Reebok pumps. You used to be able to jump straight up. If I tried that today at 43, when I see these kids balling, I would twist my ankle, I would dislocate my kneecap. I wouldn't even attempt to grab the rim. I might stand on the outside and shoot some J's. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to play the way they play. I'm not trying to dislocate and break something and be on disability. I wouldn't be able to walk the next day if I tried to ball with some of these young kids out here. I wouldn't be able to walk. I would be on Tylenol. I would be in the bed with Icy Hot and his cousin Ben Gay. I wouldn't be able to move because I've learned that, my body's not the same. So my mind cannot be the same. And I've been up here for years. Don't let these influencers tell you you're a clown for working. You a clown for working? How else are you going to get the things you need for your family? There's only 2 other ways. If you don't provide a service or invent something great, and I don't mean invent a scammy YouTube channel like a lot of these black influencers do. If you're not inventing something great that could change the world, like a remote control lawnmower or something like that, you got to provide a service. You got to go to work, or you got to invent something. The other 2 ways is to have the government give it to you. Who's the real slave? If the government's giving you everything, they control you. Or you take it and you end up in the prison system in chains and in shackles again. Who's the real slave? Hope you made it this far. Think about subscribing. We think differently.